Alright, so we are on our way to the airport to go take a look at this bus. I'm pretty stoked about it. I got a car rental and they gave me a upgrade to a Mustang, so I'm going to go ahead and take that as a cosmic sign that this is going to be a surprisingly fun and hopefully eventful trip. I'm pretty excited about this bus. It's about 3 feet longer and it doesn't have AC, and that is basically the only two things that I would change. Everything else, it's what I'm really wanting and looking for. So it's a 2007
In a quarter mile
Thomas.
at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Maryland 2 North.
Yeah. 2007 Thomas. It's got a 5.9 liter Cummins inline six. It's a flat front. It's got the Allison 2000 series, so great engine and transmission platform. I wanted a flat front because I want as much space for living area and everything else without making the bus longer like a dog nose would. To maximize space, but also still fit in, most of the national parks. That is why I wanted the bus to be at 3 feet shorter, because then it would be 30 feet long and would basically be able to park at any national park.
Continue for 7 miles.
If that wasn't a restriction, obviously I'd want to go with the full-size bus. But at least for right now, it's just going to be me in there most of the time. So I think 33 feet is going to be perfect. So anyway, I will continue to post videos and updates of how the trip is going. And yeah, we'll see. And it is absolutely beautiful right now. Let's see if we can... I haven't quite mastered this video camera yet. Well, I'll just do this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like 75 degrees. Leaves are falling in multitude of colors, although this is pretty much just green and yellow. I passed quite a bit. And yeah, just a beautiful day, and hopefully it's a great trip and we'll get this bus. If not, on to the next one. All right, so I meant to record a lot more of this process, but just a bunch of stuff. Went to inspect the vehicle, the bus. Obviously, I bought it. I'm in it right now. But the batteries were completely shot, and he had it on a property that was kind of about 30 minutes outside of the town. So drove out there, tried to get it started, couldn't do it. I inspected what I could. He tried to jump it with his little car that he had with us. Was going to take forever, so he was a truck driver, so we drove back into town to get his rig, drove it back out to where the bus was, able to get it jump started, test drove it, was able to check the rest of things that you need for the engine to be on, blow by and things like that. And we ended up making a deal, but by the time I was done, I needed to hit the road if I wanted to get back in time for work on Monday. Got really tired last night, probably 2 in the morning or so. Knew I wasn't going to make it the rest of I think I had 9 hours left to drive. I was driving from Florida all the way up to Maryland, and that just wasn't happening. So I pulled over into a truck stop, got about 3 hours of sleep, and I hit the road about an hour ago. Took the day off, so now I have a little bit more time to stop and record. It's pretty muggy out and gross, so I'm going to do some more driving and hopefully get to an area with better lighting and maybe a little bit less busy people-wise, and then maybe I'll do a walk around and kind of show the bus a little bit, the blemishes and the really nice qualities it has. Overall, very happy with the bus. There's a few little things that weren't the way it should have been, or the way it was described. But overall, it was what I was hoping for, and you know, I bartered the price down a little bit, but I gave him most of what he was asking for, partly because it's got a 100-gallon fuel tank, and it had like 3/4 of a tank in there, so in today's prices, it kind of paid for the bus. The other great thing that saves me a ton of money on this bus is the tires they look almost brand new. I mean, like 90% tread on the drive tires and the rear tires, so that was fantastic. Really low mileage. It's the speedometer says 15,000 miles, but that's inaccurate. It's like 93 or 90. We put 94 because he put some miles on it too. So it's definitely at least at 94,000 miles now after I've driven it. I think 500 or 600 miles so far, and I got another 500 to go. But yeah, I'm excited. Got a bus, so I have the platform now to build the schoolie. Now I can take measurements and start laying out a floor plan, or kind of what I think I want to do with it. Yeah, we'll go from there. You know, I got a lot of plans and you know, kind of a step-by-step process, and I'll do some videos of that, and then yeah, hopefully it's informative and it helps keep me on track and entertaining as well. You know, I try to be entertaining sometimes. I can make the jokes, the funny ha-has, and you know, yeah, we'll just have a good time with it. We'll see how it goes. Plus, weird Battlestar Galactica. Well, I'm on an adventure to find a way to charge my phone so I can get directions to get home, but we got a little friend. He climbed into the bus, so I don't know exactly what type of lizard this is, but he's been caught before. Lost a tail. He tried to bite me, but he's not very vicious. We're gonna go ahead and let him go out of the bus, but he's pretty cool looking. See if he's got. I can't. He's too squirmy. I can't see if he's got a colored belly or not, but he's pretty cool. He's got a interesting green on the top of him. Ooh, I'm shaky. Need food and rest, but we got a couple hundred more miles to get home. Alright, after another little pit stop to charge my phone and my headphones and the battery bank a little bit, we are hopefully last stop. Got just under 300 miles to go. Should be back home at around 4. So let's get her done. Once again, bus beats Battlestar Galactica. So we are trucking along, or bussing along. Not bad. Yeah, after some caffeine and some food, sitting down in AC for a little bit, I feel a lot better. So I think we're gonna get through this last stretch pretty easily. And yeah, it's been an adventure. Not quite as adventurous as my first foray into living on a boat, but it's kind of along the same lines. I kind of bit off more than I could chew. Did it by myself, flew out, drove 1,000 miles in less than 24 hours. So, you know, I guess if you're gonna do something, just do it. You know, if you take the plunge, then it's like you got to do it, or you're screwed. So it's a good way of getting out of your comfort zone. I highly recommend it. Well, we're finally
heading into Maryland. Last 45 minutes of the drive. And yeah.